Okay. Alrighty, cool news. I like that I'm back on, guys. Okay. You okay? I didn't say to start faking a bunch of things when I ask you if you're okay. You should be fine now. I'm pushing 30, 40 ping. Holy hell. It always happens when I'm either live or I was playing with somebody else. It never fails, honestly. Or we can go retail. I'll pick retail instead. Are you really saying sup? What's up? What's up? 37 ping. Hey, that's not bad considering I'm the only one on the internet. Well, not necessarily the only one, but the only one streaming. Oh, I'm paying 50 ping. Wow, that went up pretty high. Wow, that was the biggest lag spike of my whole entire life. Whoa! That was a really bad lag spike, honestly. I hope I don't keep lagging like that. I'm gonna have to just end my stream, and I really don't want to do that because I actually just started my stream. Okay, it's not up here. Right here. How far am I gonna start? I'm really not that far. There's 2 people in this stream. Welcome, guys. It's been forever, to be honest. If I can like recall the last time that I was live, I would say I was live like, wow, can't even remember. Like 5 days ago, I think I was live. So it has definitely been a while since I've been live. Is it my fault? Kind of. Well, not necessarily, because in all reality, the only reason why I wasn't on was because my daughter was in the hospital, so I was there for that whole time that she was there. And so, I mean, it took a lot out of me, kind of, or not kind of, just a lot. So that's why I haven't really been active lately. You know what? Duos. I'm actually like not gonna be on for a long time because I actually have to take my daughter to the hospital, not the hospital, the doctor. So even though I just got on, I actually have to leave in a little while, so I'm trying to put in as much gameplay as I can so that it can seem as though as if I really tried, you know? But I'm honestly like still really rusty, guys. Like, it makes it seem as if though I've been on here forever. No, it's been a while. Wow. Well, I knew somebody was here. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. This bitch is gonna come out of nowhere. I bet you anything. Because look, they already broke down all these houses over here. This guy tried to snipe you guys. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I didn't even know where this guy's at either. I hate not knowing where people are. Upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. I feel like he's gonna come after me because he knows where I'm at. I never thought about that, guys. No, I don't really want that because if I go and pick it up, it's gonna be the end of the world. Okay. Let's go back this way, guys. How are you doing? Honestly, I am tired. A little bit exhausted. The hospital was not very fun. We were there for a long time. We were there for like a good 4 days or so. I looked at the time that I last streamed, and I streamed before we left for the hospital, guys. And the only reason why she was in the hospital is because she was just so sick, you guys. Like, I went to the hospital, right? We went to the hospital, and she had like inflammation in her intestines, which is gastroenteritis. If you guys don't really know what that is, again, it's inflammation of her intestines, which is not good, guys. It's not good to have that at all. I've had it before, like 3 or 4 times. So I know exactly what it's like to have it. So just knowing that my daughter had it, it's kind of scary, guys. And then, well, what else did she have? She had dehydration, guys. Make sure you guys are, if you guys do have kids, make sure that you are feeding them or giving them water, making sure they're hydrated, because that is literally the peak of what is going to happen to your kids. They're going to get dehydrated, and they're going to have to go to the hospital. And keep in mind, I was giving my daughter Pedialyte and water as if there was no tomorrow, guys, and she was still dehydrated. So I guess you could just imagine how exhausting it was for me. Oh wow, I hit a big huge lag spike there. Okay. Is she okay now? Honestly, she is on so many medications, guys. If I can like pinpoint which one she's on. She is on lactulose, which is like a laxative for kids mainly, because you know they need like that stuff. So I guess you can sort of like imagine how many medications she's on. So many, so many. So it's like a laxative, and then she's on Miralax, so it's called Purelax, and it's an alternative, medication almost, and it's kind of like another laxative, and it's supposed to make her like release the restroom because she can't do it on her own, guys. She literally can't poop on her own, so she's having to do that now. If at any point that I'm giving her these medications she doesn't use the restroom, then we really have to like take her to the hospital all over again, get her evaluated all over again, because she has to poop, you know? She has to go through these motions, not by herself of course, but she has to do these things. We have to make sure we get these done. And then she's on the nebulizer, guys. If you guys don't know what a nebulizer is, it's a breathing treatment that kids have to do. And the only reason why she has to do it was because of her cough and her throat, kind of. I know, yes, thank you. Yeah, believe it or not, the hospital is not the funnest experience. I think, like, I don't know, I cried a lot when she was in the hospital, guys, because it's not fun. Yes, she's on that. So her next dose is at 3, so hopefully we're back from the hospital, or from the doctor's appointment. It's like a checkup. We have to go get that done when, after like a hospital visit and stuff like that. So I just have to be sure that I take her, because I don't really want her to, you know, not get checked. She needs to get checked. I need to be sure she's okay, because she also had an ear infection. Literally, when we took her to the hospital, or to her doctor, because I just noticed she was acting a little bit off. And if you guys don't know my child, then you guys don't understand what I mean, but my child, literally, she is very needy with me and my boyfriend. Very needy, to where, you know, she needs to be comforted, or whatever the case is. And she was just acting really weird. She was acting as if, like, hold on, guys. That was not hard at all, guys. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, being a mom is probably one of the hardest things I've ever done in my whole entire life. It's not easy at all. Yes, so I just noticed, guys, I know my daughter so well, and I know that when she acts a certain way, it's for a reason. So she was just not acting right. She was literally, you know, being really mean and ugly with me and my husband, and I was like, she's literally not even like this. What's going on? Why is she doing this? And then, well, you know, I ended up taking her to the hospital, to her pediatrician. Sorry, I keep saying hospital, but we were at her pediatrician before we went to the hospital. So I took her to her pediatrician, and her pediatrician was like, oh no, something's wrong. And I'm like, oh no, like, nobody ever wants to hear that something's wrong with their child. So it proceeded to me taking her to the hospital, you know? Ooh, that guy flew off. That guy went somewhere. It ended up me, you know, taking her to her pediatrician because she just wasn't acting right, guys. And like I said, you know your kids better than anybody. You know your kids better than you know yourself, especially when it's like a daily routine. So, I took her, and the doctor's like, something's wrong. And right away, I started getting really scared, guys, because you don't want to hear, oh, something's wrong with your child. Like, you don't want to hear that. So I was like, okay, like, well, what's wrong with my child? You know, if there's really something wrong, what's wrong? I really want to know. Move, Athena. Oh, right there. So how long have you been playing? What season did you start? So I just started this season, but I've played before. Like, this is nothing new to me, guys. If I lose this fight, I'm perfectly fine with it because I'm really rusty at this point, so I can't really complain. But yeah, so when I took her, the doctor was like, she needs to get admitted to the hospital. And at first you're like, no, she doesn't. Like, she's fine. What are you guys talking about? Like, you're scaring me. And then, oh shit, he got me good. I honestly don't care. So I was like, well, what's wrong? Like, like, what's going on with her? Because, you're always just curious to know, like, what's wrong with your kids, right? Like, you really want to know. So, she's like, she has an ear infection. Her tummy is really hard, guys. When you guys' tummy hurt, that normally means there's something wrong with your stomach. Which if it's soft, it's good. If it's hard, it's tender, they need to look into it. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, I honestly used to play on Xbox, not Fortnite, but I used to own an Xbox. I used to play Xbox, and then I got introduced to the PS4, and I kind of fell in love with the PS4, so that's why I took the Switch. No, Athena Raylan. These are not something you play with. I'm sorry, but these are your medications. She's like, okay, so she has an ear infection. Her tummy's tender. I can't even see down her throat. It's so swollen. She just really needs to get checked. And so I was like, oh my gosh, okay. So she called a specialist from the hospital that we went to and said, you know what, there's this baby. And they gave us like the papers that we needed for the hospital, so like our admission papers and all that. And she's like, go to the hospital, you're gonna see it, you're gonna be with the doctor, Dr. Carnales. He's a really good doctor. You guys need to be admitted to the hospital. She needs to be checked. And I was like really scared because let me tell you, you don't want to hear something bad about your child, like, oh, they're sick, something's gonna happen, they're gonna die, whatever the case is. So we got an envelope. Keep in mind, I didn't open the envelope because I really didn't want to know what she was getting tested for until we got there. So I went to the admissions section. Let me tell you, this hospital was big, so I couldn't really like see where I was going at all. So Athena, you better not break that. So we get there, okay, and they're like, okay, so what do you guys need? What size diapers? Guys, they were amazing. Like, these doctors were amazing. They were so helpful. So it really made me happy that we were at a good place, So they're like, what size diaper does she wear? This, that, and the other. I let them know, okay, she wears size 6. They brought size 6 diapers. So that was really, really helpful. And then they're like, okay, here's what's gonna happen. I need to take your daughter for an IV. And guys, keep in mind, she's never been poked like that. So I was literally like, oh no, like, this is not gonna be good. So finally, they get her, they take her. My poor baby's gone. I don't see her for like a good 15-20 minutes. So, oh, hold on, guys. One moment, guys. I never get quiet unless I have to. What? You guys tell me I didn't build? That's so stupid. Yeah, yes, like, I was just so worried. So she comes back like a whole 10 minutes later and she's like, as if she was like crying so hard. And I looked at her and she like came to me, like, help me, like, they just hurt me. Like, I felt so bad, you guys wouldn't believe. Like, it's so sad to see her in that position because she's never been admitted to the hospital. She's never had to undergo any type of IV or anything like that. I'm so glad it didn't end up being surgery, guys, because she was just so constipated. Like, that's what she went in for, I guess. That's what they said. And she had like a rash all over her body, which we ended up finding out was eczema. So I'm like, okay, well, this is not as bad, but I know what eczema is. My husband's family has like so much in his family. I can't even like express how many people in his family have eczema. So I was like, okay, well, you know, there's treatments, there's creams, there's bath soap for her that we can get, whatever the case is. And then for her constipation, it was like, oh my god, there's literally something wrong with my child. I felt really bad. So they take her away from us again, guys, technically. Or not, they don't take her away, but they come in and they start putting all these wires on her, and like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is horrible. She's only a year, so you can just imagine how terrified I was. She actually turned a year and 2 months yesterday, so she's still really small. She doesn't understand what an IV is. She doesn't understand what it's like to be in a hospital. But we were there for a good while because she just wanted to poop, guys. Like, she wouldn't have a bowel movement, so we were kind of, worried. I was like, you're giving her laxatives through like medication. Like, it's like a syrup, kind of, as if you were going to take like a regular liquid medication. But she just wasn't using the restroom, guys. So I was like, this is kind of sad. Like, what's going on with her stomach? Yes, it was. Like, we were there for a long time, so I was like, this is horrible. What's going to happen next if she doesn't use the restroom? Because it just sits in your head like, okay, there's something wrong. What's going to happen from here? So eventually they tell us, okay, like, this is what's going to have to happen. She's going to have to use the restroom one day or another. So I'm going to put her on, this, and that, and the other. And I was like, okay, we'll get it done. And so I was like, okay, she has to be put on more medication. She has to do more of this, more of that. What's going to happen? So, the laxatives weren't helping. So I got more scared. And I was like, oh my gosh, none of this is helping. What's going to happen now? And so they don't take her, but they speak with us and they say, what, if she doesn't poop anytime soon, this is what's going to have to happen. And again, mind you guys, I'm a new mother. So you can just imagine my heart. I was like, oh my gosh, what is about to happen to my child? But then, after a while, even with all the laxatives and everything, they told us not to worry, guys. And that's always the best thing to say to a parent is, don't worry, your daughter or your son's gonna be just fine. It was literally the best feeling in the world, guys, when the doctor went into the house and said, or went into the room and said, you can go home. I was literally gonna cry, guys, because I was just so ready to go home already, guys. I didn't want to see my daughter in any more pain than she needed to be in. So, they come in, they take off her IVs, because she's on so many of them, and she looks at me and you can tell she was just so ready to go home, guys. It was the most beautiful thing in the world to see that your own daughter was ecstatic to go home, guys. It was just so cute, so funny, so hilarious, so worthwhile, But we're home now, guys, which is like the best feeling in the whole entire world. We're home. We are still giving her medication. Athena, quit hitting the wall, mama. We're still giving her medication, guys. Guys, I almost died. I'm like at 9 health, guys. I need to find something to eat. Babe, someone's calling you. Yeah, still. Guys, I'm honestly glad she's home. She's like loving it. She's so excited, happy to be home. Brings pure joy to me knowing that my daughter is happy that she's no longer in the position she's in, guys. Because let me tell you, it is so scary being somewhere where you don't even recognize anybody. These are bots. I was about to say, if I don't win to these people, I am really something else. Okay, I gotta get going, guys. Can I, by chance, pick where you drop next time? Of course, yes. That'd be really awesome. Let me just go ahead and get to the circle so that I'm not outside the circle and then I end up, you know, dying because I have no, you know, nothing to shield myself with. Athena, what are you doing with your medicine stuff? Yeah? You can't break it, okay? If you break it, I'm gonna have to get it exchanged. And there's no need to have it when you have a nicely perfect, good nebulizer. I don't know what you just said, girl, but that's fine. Oh, wow. That's a lot to take in. Wow. It's like nobody was here, you guys. There's sometimes when she'll talk back to me, you guys. Don't play with me, girl. Was that good, guys? I honestly want to upgrade this. Ah, guys. Pop me, ho. He's over there, guys. Honestly, it doesn't surprise me. We kind of have to go that way anyway. So we can go on top of the highest mountain in the whole entire world. Build himself a little box, add like Mary Poppins and shit. Hide in a bush. Honestly, guys, I hate bush people. Like, I hate people that like bushes. No, what's going on in my building? I'm gonna die, you guys. Oh my god. Hey, I placed 24th compared to how I played yesterday, guys. This is like 10 times better. Give me this stuff. Give it to me. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that you're behaving. Guys, my daughter will give me whatever I need. Right? GG's. You could tell he was a tryhard when he got on the mountain, like, bitch, like, get the fuck off the mountain. What you doing on the mountain? Yeah? You just can't play with any of this stuff. This stuff is solely for your medications. Yeah. So many machines, medication, everything. Go to Coral Cove. Okay. If you guys hear her, she's like, wow. She's honestly so hilarious. Honestly, I think. Guys, today's my grandma's birthday. Okay. Do you know where that is? I hope I do. That and I can't see half of anything that I freaking look at. So. Yeah, you probably have to tell me. It's the biggest island by Sweaty Sands. The biggest island? This one? Is that one it? Tell me that one's it before I even jump anywhere. It's, no, the other one. That one? It's the last drop. Over there? Okay. I just want to be sure. This one, where I'm going, right? This island right here. Please tell me that is, because if not, I'm gonna die. Well, it looks like it would be. I mean, look at that huge ass thing right there. Okay, perfect. I was like, Sorry, Cole. Gotta break you. Somebody else landed here. Guys, I'm like I'm not like the biggest person. Honestly, I've been here before. I just never knew the name. Wow. I'm stupid. Shit. Where are you, bitch? What? Oh, guys, I'm having the best time of my life. Let's go there again, guys. Let's go there again. That was honestly pretty fun, guys. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell? This guy just opened a chest to like leave it there. Wow, you would hear a chest, stupid. Honestly, don't apologize. Like, that was honestly really funny. Like, you do not have to apologize. Again, that was like the most hilarious thing in the world. Can I have a kiss? No! My heart's broken. Oh, my heart's broken. Let's see, let's hope we're not coming from there. Oh, we're coming from there. I wouldn't go there. Where should I go? Over here? I've never been to this place, so it'd be cool. Yum, 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 yum. Did you go poop? No, okay, I was just checking. You can go to the weather station if you know what that is. I've seen it before, but I don't know if I've ever been to that island. I mean, it's green, so maybe I have been, or my husband's taken me there, because my husband's played on my account before, so. Get your slimy little hands. Yes, yeah. Yep, I've been there. I just want to see what's going on over here on this side of town. All I know is that, guys, like that is probably like the most I don't know. Yeah, I've been here before, guys. It's really hard to tell sometimes because like you're just all over like one similar part of the map, and then you're like, oh, that's where I was. See how there's somebody else landing right over there? Hey, quit throwing stuff. Can you quit hitting me? Guys, I'm right in the circle. How convenient. How freaking hilarious is that?
Yeah.
I know, freaking weirdo. What are you doing? Guys, where's this chest? Is it under me? Imagine it's right around the corner. I'm just breaking all this wood for no reason. Yeah. My daughter's a bit of a weirdo. What the hell? Where is this? Wow. I found it, guys. It's making that weird sound, guys. Like that really weird sound. Kind of like, come get me, bitch. Is it in like the walls or something? Guys, this is so confusing. You guys hear that, right? Thank you, that means a lot, to be honest. Like, oh. Yeah, I don't really get that many viewers. Guys, I really didn't want to build. But that was honestly throwing me all over the place. Are you on controller or PC? I'm on controller. This bitch wanted to die. Bro, I feel really bad. That guy like stood still, like he didn't move. Oh right, you said PS4, sorry. No, honestly, it's perfectly fine. We all forget sometimes. Beesh. Guys, I'm at 1 health. Where am I gonna get my health from? Oh, guys, I don't really like pumps. Crap. Guys, where am I gonna get health from? I'm like 1 tap, literally. Oh my god. What? Guys, I killed him with 1 health. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. That was so hard, guys. Well, not hard. That guy's probably like, whatever. Okay, nothing good. Alright. Oh, what do you know? Why are you taking stuff off of your medication? Guys, she's like taking apart her medication, guys. Okay, yeah, I should start moving. That's crazy. There's like so many chests there. You're gonna end up hurting your finger, Raylan. My daughter's like, I don't care. I'll throw a grenade at your ass. I don't care. Just think, guys, it's weird. Guys, tacks do a lot of damage. Are you hitting me? Guys, my daughter's hitting me on purpose. Just plain not on purpose, but you know. I make fun of her all the time. I'm like, really? You're hitting me? No. Texas. Texas is where I live.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Where are you going?
Drive.
You're gonna go drive?
I drive.
You'll drive? Okay, but where are you going?
In city.
You don't want to say?
Okay. Bye.
Bye. No, it's too early. I can't let you go on your own. You're crazy. Oh. Okay. Well, just make sure you stay safe, okay? Mommy doesn't want you to get hurt. Safe, yeah. Just, can you do that? Or is that too much? Yeah? Oh, okay. I mean, if you feel as if I'm invading your space or I'm talking too much, just tell me. I won't be offended. I mean, I'll just cry a little bit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm really debating this, guys, to be honest. Guys. Move, Athena! I don't know where that bitch is at, but I gotta go. Guys, I'm not running from the fight. I'm running because of the storm. Move, Athena! Move, girl! Can I join? Hold on. Should I interfere or no? Because there's only 13 seconds. Guys, I don't really have time for this. Again, I'm not trying to be a big baby, but do you realize how much time we only have? We only have a certain amount of time to get to a certain place. I'll let them come see me over here. There's nothing. There's a chest in that pool. Did I pass it? Did I pass that chest? Wow, that's total bullshit. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to cuss. I felt like that guy was part of the people that were fighting. Honestly, I got 8th. Honestly, I am not mad about that. I got 8th. You think so? I don't think so. Clap? Yeah, you're gonna clap for me? Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Good baby. Yeah, woo! Did you poopies? Boop. Guys, my nephew's here and he says happy birthday. Like, he tells me happy birthday as if it's my birthday. I think it's so funny. Guys, there was this guy. I used to like, when I was streaming, guys, I used to stream every single day. And then after Athena got sick, we went to the hospital. Before we went to the hospital, before we stayed for that many days, I was streaming every single morning, you guys, like every single morning. And I would do challenges with my boyfriend, or I would say my husband, guys. Common law marriage. We've been together this is our 3rd year together, so we're going on 3 years in October, so that's exciting. But well, we would do challenges, and we would do, we'd go to creative, we would do maps there in creative, horror maps, creative maps, whatever we can think of. And there was this, are you guys thinking of getting married? Honestly, there's like a lot of my thought and mind into it. Of course, step by step, because I would love to get married. He's like my sweetheart, guys. He means the world to me. I wouldn't trade him for the world. So, he means a lot to me, guys. Like I said, I wouldn't trade him for the world. I wouldn't think about anybody getting with anybody else. But, we do. It's going to take some time before we really decide if that's something we want to do. So we're, like I said, we're just taking it step by step, so. Thanks, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, he's, like I said, he means the world to me. I really, but don't think we're perfect though, guys. We argue and we fight. We've gone through it all, I think. Been through it all. So, no, guys, honestly, you guys are gonna find this really hilarious. But me and Ethan didn't say that we loved each other until 3 to 4 months into our relationship. So we're not that type of couple that went into I love you right away, because we didn't really know if that's what we wanted. We were actually long distance, guys. That's the funny part. We were long distance for, if I could say a good while, we were. Like, we were long distance for a while, guys. Oh. We were long distance for about, oh wow, it's been a long time. I would say like, wow, maybe like 8 months or so? No, yeah, and I went to go see him in January, so it was October, November, December, January, February. Well, about like 5 or 6 months, guys. We were long distance. So, you could just imagine how much pressure we were under. Not to get together or anything, just the amount of pressure we were under. To be like, okay, is this really what we want? Do we want to be separated for this long? Is it really healthy enough for us to be away from each other for this long? There was just so much thought that we had to put into it. Before we can really decide anything. I'm old enough. Guys, I don't really give out my age, and the reason why it's just that there's a lot of creeps in this world. And I'm not saying that any of you guys are. I'm just saying, like, that's just me. I don't really give out my age to anybody. The most I'll say is Texas. When it comes to when people ask where I live, the most I say is Texas. That's all I'll say though. I won't go any further than that. It's like telling a serial killer, oh, I live here and I'm here 24/7 and I leave to go here. You know, like it's kind of like those posts where, you know, somebody's doing something wrong and they're like, yeah, they don't live on 1487 North Blake Avenue. You know, like, you know? It's like that, it's exactly like that meme, literally, where that guy's like, yeah, they live here, you know, they drive a red Jeep with, you know, the license plate address, the license plate GFK153, you know, like, that's so many, like, pinpoints and things, like, specifying where people live, and that's just not, you know, like, that's not me. I will not accept people coming into my stream like, how old are you, where do you live? Like, you asked me where I lived and I was okay with it because you weren't creepy about it, you know, like, you asked in a nice tone, in a nice way where I can be comfortable, you know. But if, like, people come in, yeah, where do you live, like, what state, what city, how old are you, where do you go on a daily basis, like, that's creepy, don't you think? Like, I would think that's creepy. Not saying that everybody's like that, but again, you can never be too sure now in these days. Like, people are creepy. Yeah, you can. Oh shit. Did you see this? Did you see that this person decided that they want to come and shoot me, but once I come after them, they start running? Like, where are you going? Why are you running from me? Like, this person took off. Like, I thought he was coming for me. I was like, oh my gosh, he's about to come and BM, and no, this guy just started running the other way. I was like, what? Where are you going? Wrong way. If you don't like it, you can leave my stream. Guys, I am not gonna do anything that pleasures you. I'm gonna tell you that plain and simple now. If you don't like that I do something, you can leave my stream. You know, like, it's simple. Like, I'm sorry guys, like, I'm very straightforward and very, very honest. So if you don't like my honesty, there's no reason why you should be in my stream. Like, I just see it that way. You don't have to see it that way, but I see it that way. You know, like, I'm not here to please anybody last time I checked. What? There's two people coming at me, guys. Wow, guys, I was like so distracted. It's your choice what you do in your stream. Exactly, like, guys, I'm like a little bit rusty. I'm sorry, I'm acting like I'm playing so bad. I'm like really rusty right now. Athena, really? It's okay, I can't really get mad at you. It's been 4 days, guys. Well, 5, because I didn't play yesterday. I was really, I played a little bit yesterday, but I didn't stream. But I was just really bad, guys. Yesterday I was worse than this. I was getting like 96th place. I was getting 87th place. I wasn't even building. I wasn't, like, guys, I don't even know, honestly. Like, I was, and then if I would build, I'd build the wrong way, or I would build the wrong wall. So I was just really out of it yesterday, because again, I had just gone home. And I was like, I just want to see if I can play. And no, I got home Sunday. But, you know, yesterday I started to monitor her because, you know, it's just always best to monitor your daughter, or thought she was getting off. Let me carry you, kid. Yeah, this is actually my last game. That's why I wanted to play one more game. Yeah, guys, right after this, I'm gonna get off. I have to start getting ready to leave. I just wanted to see if I can get one more game in before I have to do everything. I still have to go get the clothes from the dryer and fold them and get the bag ready and make sure she's ready. I might take her another bath, guys, but I have bad luck with baths when it comes to her, so I can't really like do anything. It's because, you know, these types of things are for guys, and that's why, like, when a girl plays or when a girl does something, it's like, oh my gosh, she got on the game, oh my gosh, she got a kill, oh my gosh, she can build. Like, oh my god, you know, like, they start acting like it's the best thing in the world. So, I really don't know, but yeah, that's how some guys are, guys. You guys gotta be careful. Bro, use a creep. I don't want to get off so early, guys, but like I said, I just want to stream for just a little while, see what I can get in. And then get off. Because I told myself I was going to get off already, so I mean, for me to not, you know, follow through with that, that's kind of bad. Even if I lose right here, I don't care, guys. I kind of have to get off, you know? It's right there. Not that I want to leave, you guys. I just have no choice. And my daughter's appointment is like 10 times better than what I have to do. But however you read it is however you think it sounds is how you're gonna read it. So if you think she's a bot, you're gonna read it like she's a bot. Stupid idiot. What happens when you go around? I don't think he expected me to be there, guys. I think there's a chest right here. Or right under here. Yep, there it is. Athena, please sit down, my love. So I probably will stream it later. I'm going to attempt to. I'm not saying that I will. I'm gonna try to. Just because, you know, I make content. This guy literally went around and I started laughing so hard because this idiot. What did this guy have? Guys, did you guys see that person in there? When I looked? I hope and pray that person wasn't in there when I looked, because if that were the case, this bitch be hiding. Exactly! That's why I didn't care, but I mean, if he thought like he could just go do something real quick and come back. Bitch! Sorry guys. And not be dead, that's probably like the funniest thing in the whole world. What are you throwing stuff for? That was honestly really hilarious, guys. I didn't see that guy. Thanks. Yeah, like that was a bad sneeze right there, guys. That was horrible. Bro, leave Abby alone. Let her do her thing. It's not that she doesn't see them. She maybe just doesn't want to talk about them or reply to them. Like there's a difference. I do that sometimes, where I pretend to see people's messages, or I see people's messages and pretend like I don't. Like, I skip yours sometimes. Almost like the same thing. That's what I said. Like, there's times where I just pretend I see your messages and that's it. Like, nothing new, nothing old. Nothing special. I literally do the same thing. I pretend to see people's messages, and guys, I'm not doing it to be mean, it's just like... Gracias, gracias, gracias. There's a difference between I see your message and I respond to your message, and I see your message and I don't respond to your message. There's a difference there, honey. How much do you guys want to bet I'll jump? I'm gonna commit suicide. You guys ready? Just like, you guys really think I'm gonna kill myself? Not when I'm this far into my game. Bro. Jesus Christ. That's why they make kid stuff, and that's why they make adult stuff. Jesus Christ. Like, if you're so worried about it, go be part of YouTube. Go do something with your life instead of coming to people's streams and try to act like you're doing something for them. Sit down. And that's speaking facts. Like, if I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody, if I'm not being like weird if I'm not doing anything I shouldn't be doing on stream, then there's nothing wrong with what's going on. Like, I mean, shouldn't you know that? If you pay close attention to what every single person on YouTube is doing. That sounded like somebody fucking killed a cow. And I could say Jesus, I could say swear, I can, what else do I want to say? That guy's got a good ass motherfucking gun. What do you think was gonna happen to that guy, guys? Sit down. Obviously, because of all the shit talk you're talking. Like, not to be mean, I'm just stating facts. Like, you're trying to make water become a solid without any type of way of doing it. Like, you're just here. Exactly, he's the one who's choosing to stay. Girl, you need to make sure you drink all your milk. I can play Fortnite all I want. Doesn't mean that I don't have a life. But you see, like, these are people that have no brain, guys. Like, they're over here, oh, you're doing this, bitch. I could do whatever the fuck I want. Last time I checked, you were not my mama. I should have gone and picked up that assault rifle. I don't know if it's too late. I mean, SMG. Come on, break down my wall. Break it. Edit it, bitch. Stupid idiot. That guy's over there. Exactly. The game's kind of dead though, style. Then why are you worrying about what I'm doing if it's so dead? Let me go for that drop, you guys. There's somebody else going for it. What? Guys, I was one tap. That sucks. Alright guys, well I have to get ready, start getting everything done here so that we can go to her appointment. So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. That's pretty awesome. Alright guys, so I will try to be on later, the best that I can. Right now I have to go get the clothes, I have to fold them, I have to make sure she gets ready for her appointment. Her appointment's like around 1:30, 1:40, so the drive over there is like a whole 30 minutes anyway, so that's fun. Thank you. Alrighty, cool. And if you guys haven't yet, please give this video a big like. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. It would be so awesome, guys. I'm already going to be at 37 subscribers, and I'm really new to the YouTube community, so that's really cool. So, anyway, thanks. Thanks for stopping by to my stream, guys. Bye.